good, everybody? You know the vibes. My ski mask is cold as fuck. So yeah, right now it's 6 a.m. Forgot to vlog at 5. But it's 6 a.m. And right now I'm still doing some competitor research on stuff. I can't say yet, but I'll tell you guys once I'm done. Once the whole process is done, I'll literally tell you guys. But right now I'm doing competitor research. Yesterday I was doing some market research. Yes, sir. So guys, I'm doing a realistic day in the life. So please watch till the end. Yes, sir. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fantastic and interesting. So guys, please watch till the end. I'ma see you guys later. So today, again, we're focusing on content and just research on what I'm doing. Yeah, so mainly the main focus of today's content, really. That's what every day is like, but today I'm deep diving into content, literally. I feel like the last time or before I was just scraping the surface level, I'm saying, but this time I'm really getting deep into content that is very specific. Yeah, that's my goal. That is my goal. Really getting deep into content this time, I'm saying. Whether it's TikTok content or YouTube content. Yes. Yeah. I've been posting on Twitter also. I feel like it's gonna help me a lot every day. Consistently. So yeah. So guys, I'm gonna see you all later. So guys, I'm still working and finishing up the product. I took a bit of a nap. But yeah, same thing. Y'all are not surprised. I'm not surprised. What the fuck? I love light skin, nigga. I'm a light skin ass nigga. But this time, bro. I don't know if it's the mustache that's growing, that's popping and making my face pop. I don't know. But it's wrong. Because I want to go tea, you know what I'm saying? I don't want those. I want to go tea, simple thing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, guys, so right now I'm working on it. I'm done with like the competitor research. So right now I'm just building the entire thing. I'm tired as fucking, but you know what? You gotta be on it until it's done. So my goal today is to finish this thing, like the whole thing, make sure it's done, right? Like make sure it's done. Like just finish it. I'm saying even if I don't have to shoot any content other than this day in my life, but just make sure that everything is done. So that my only focus going from today onward is just focusing on content. Like instead of just focus, because my goal was to release this thing at the 15th, but I released it, but I just didn't release it the right way. So right now I'm planning on doing everything the right way. And yeah, but it's only been 4 days, so it's not much of a big difference, since I had the content in mind, but something just felt off. Like something just felt, it felt too generic, right? The e-commerce playbook, it felt too generic. But right now I'm just building everything. I told you guys, but it doesn't matter. I also gonna tell you guys. But right now I just want to build it into everything is done. Like it looks good. The page looks good. The products look good. The upsells look good. Like everything about this is done. Like each and everything is perfect. That is my goal. Everything is perfect. So yeah. That is what the goal is. Everything today should be good and perfect and done, so that my only focus going on from today is just content. That's my only goal, just focusing on content. So yeah, I'm gonna finish off this, then I'll see you later. What is good, guys? Yo, I don't know if y'all can hear the music I'm saying, but yeah, just wanted to come outside. Yo, I've been inside the whole day. I have a headache. Literally have a headache. I've been inside the whole day. Literally, but you know what? It's what I wanted to do, so literally I have no choice. Literally. Yeah. One thing, guys, I need to tell you, niggas. I feel like I've been slacking. I'm saying, like, I've been slacking. And I need to put in more work. But also, I can't put in more work without having a clear system. That's what I learned. That's what I've been learning. You can't put in more work if you don't have. As I was saying, you really can't wanna work hard without having a clear system. And with me, it's what I've been working on lately. It's having a clear system and on what I should do each and every day, right? Like, if I have to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning, after doing all my morning routines that don't take a lot of time, what do I do after that, right? So, since right now I have no clients coming in, the only thing I have to do is content that attract those clients, right? For me to build trust, like as long as it takes, as much as it's taking more time to me to find the clients I need, but I don't care. Like, I literally don't care. As long as I'm putting in the work and I feel like, okay, this is bringing me closer to my goal, right? So yeah, that's really what I want to focus on with my whole work, literally. Because yesterday I learned, while I'm doing this working on this product, one thing I learned with me doing research is that a lot of freelancers focus on the things they're not supposed to do, right? If you're a new freelancer, the only thing you're supposed to be doing is focusing on outreach, whether it's inbound outreach or it's outbound outreach. Outbound is just cold outreach, cold DMs, whatever, right? And inbound is just content. It's just content. So for me, I have results, I have the knowledge, and I have everything I need for me to do content, and I know a lot, so that I'm in a position where I can actually do the content. I'm saying, but yeah, it's what I'm supposed to do, because at the start of my freelance brand scaling journey, all I did was cold outreach, because I didn't have any clients, I didn't have anything, right? And I did content. I still did content at the same time, but since I didn't have any clients, I didn't have a choice. I'm saying, so right now, what I'm working on is really like content. Since I have a lot of information, I have a lot of results that I can position in just different ways. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my whole goal. And in the past, I feel like I've been lacking on that. You know what I'm saying? I've been wanting to do a lot of things, been wanting to have these crazy systems, use AI for a lot of shit, use AI to do this, do that. Like, you know how AI is taking over, right? Oh, not AI taking over, but there's a lot of AI models out there that a lot of freelancers are using to build up their businesses. But one thing I've noticed is that these freelancers have clients, have teams, have systems, have not beginner systems, right? They delegate work, they have a lot of clients, they have a lot of work that they're delegating. So they need those AI tools. They can afford to pay for those AI tools, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, they're at a point where they can do all of these things. They can have a lot of systems, and so for me, my only system, or the only thing that I'm focusing on, is just content that is bringing me closer to the clients I want, right? So yeah, that's my only goal right now. So yeah, that's what I learned. I'm a victim. I've been focusing on a lot of things that I wasn't supposed to be focusing on, and it was holding me back. It was literally holding me back. And I felt it like I'm working on a lot of things that I'm not supposed to be working on, because I'm seeing these people on the internet having this crazy stuff in my same niche, in the same niche I am. They literally have this fancy stuff, the latest AI models, Claude, whatever these guys are using. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm just saying with me, I'm not at that level yet. I'm not at that stage yet where I'm saying I can implement these things into my business. So I just need to have that laser focus. What I'm working on is just having laser focus to just work on one thing and be perfect at it, which is like content. After content, get the clients, because running ads isn't that hard. And like running ads is one of the easiest thing you can develop as a freelance brand scaler. You know what I'm saying? Like, give yourself a week to just learn about the ads manager, even a day. That's what I did. Even a day. Once you learn about this, and especially with all the AI tools out there, the GPT, a lot of AI free tools out there you can use. I don't mind. It's just the dog behind me, my dog. So yeah, a lot of things a lot of people can use as beginner freelance brand scalers. ChatGPT for research, image generation, Claude for copywriting, a lot of stuff. Right, the free version of the AI, a lot of people can use as beginners. Right, they don't need a lot of things. What was I? So yeah, that's my main focus right now. Just focusing on one thing, because running ads is not that hard. That's what I've realized. I always thought running ads is hard. I used to put myself in a box where I was like, if I get a client, I'm gonna be scared to run ads because I'm gonna be scared to lose their money, right? So it is really lack of confidence, right? That maybe running it is hard, but as soon as I kept researching about ads and running ads for myself, running ads for my own businesses, and testing what actually works for people and what actually works for the human, and what actually makes a person, by what triggers the dopamine, I realized that running ads is just like putting something in front of a person that is interested in buying, putting it in front of the person, putting it in front of the right person you want to sell to, and making it seem like you're not trying to sell to them, but you're just giving them free information or something that solves that specific problem, right? So an ad is just showcasing, hey, this is how I can solve your specific problem with this specific product or service. That's what I've learned, and it's been really I can't say life-changing, but it uplifted a lot of anxiety, and it brought more confidence into my business and into myself, actually. I'm saying, because right now I can post. I used to fear posting about ads. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I don't know enough about ads. Maybe I don't know what a CTR is, or exactly how a CTR is. But I just know, a CTR is just the percentage of people who clicked on your ad, right? That's literally it. So if your CTR is low, meaning people didn't like the ad. So what you need to do is fix the creatives, right? So if your CTR is high but your CPM is low, meaning you're paying for clicks but people aren't converting into actual buyers, right? This is the things that I learned as time went on. I realized, you know what, these things are so easy, but it took me a lot of time and a lot of confidence gaining to actually I don't know what I can say, what's the word, but yeah, for me to actually gain the confidence to saying, you know what, I can actually run ads for people, and this is so easy, but the hard part is getting clients. The hard part is literally getting clients. I'm not gonna lie to you. The hard part is literally getting clients. Even though I've been running ads, I've been trying to run ads for a year and a half, but I just realized that wasn't the hard part. The hard part was getting clients. I just had lack of confidence in myself that, you know what, maybe I don't know a lot, or maybe I don't know enough. And me after implementing a lot of things and actually just detaching myself from the outcome, I just realized everything is so easy. The hard part is just getting clients. The easiest part is running ads, because when you know what you're doing, you really don't have to worry about anything, right? I just realized, okay, I can make these mistakes, I don't care. Like, I literally, as humans, we make mistakes, right? I literally can do nothing about it. Yeah, literally, that's why, as I was saying, my main focus right now is just getting clients, because with the ads, I literally know what I'm doing. I literally know what I'm doing, and I literally know what to do when I find the client, or even when I have my own product. I can say, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, this is the type of ads I'm gonna do, this is the type of targeting, or this is the type of people I'm gonna target, and this is the type of headlines I'm gonna use, this is the type of descriptions I'm gonna use. And me now doing thorough research on actually my market and competitors, because before then, what made me not have confidence in myself is because I wasn't doing enough market research and competitor research. So me, after doing, like, yesterday was very, very eye-opening. I can't lie, yesterday was very eye-opening for me, or mind-opening for me, because I literally did thorough research on my competitors, and in the freelance brand scaling niche, and on my market was like, which is like freelance brand scaling. Like, when I say product research, that's how, because I'm selling a product, right? I'm doing a product that's about helping new beginner freelance brand scalers not only just have that thing of clients, but actually helping them build systems that are gonna work in their businesses, right? And that's my goal. That's literally my goal. So it was really eye-opening, because after doing the research, it is like, oh, this is easy. I've been wrong on this, and I haven't been doing all of these things. So I've done them a long time ago. I could have been in a way better position than I am right now. But everything has a time. I feel like it is God's time for me to find out, or find out the things I found out yesterday. And yeah, literally, I believe that I'm saying so. Yeah. So the thing is, how was I, bro? I keep forgetting how was I, though. I keep forgetting. Yeah, yesterday was so because I know what to do. I know, okay, if I want headlines, I'm not supposed to just go to ChatGPT and say, "You'll give me this headline," because what ChatGPT does, gives you a generic thing that already people are using. But if you be specific, it gives you the exact thing. That's why research is so important. Like, research is so important. So right now I'm just trying to detach myself from the money and actually doing the things that are bringing me a step closer to my goals. Literally a step closer to my goals, because you see a lot of these people trying to say, hey, I want to hit my first 10k, or selling a course about how to go from 0 to 10k in just 90 days. But when you inside the course, they don't tell you exactly how you're gonna retain the clients, how you're gonna actually find the clients. After finding the clients, how to retain those clients, the right client acquisition system, like the systems that help your business to grow, not just you chasing the money. And it's really important for a lot of new freelance brand scalers, or a lot of people who are trying to get into any sort of into entrepreneurship, or trying to make money online, and like just making money online in general. It's so important to detach yourself from the money and just focus on actually building the skill. If it's running ads, make sure every day you're learning on how to run ads, and you're actually implementing it into your business, right? If you're running ads for people, so yeah, that's the type of things. If you're a day trader, you're supposed to be learning on how the markets move, not how to make money from the markets, but how the markets move on. That's why there's stuff like back testing, right? And a lot of people are just chasing the money because they see the lifestyle on the internet. But what they don't realize is that most of these successful people, right? I'm gonna talk about successful people. I don't know about scammers. I don't really wanna believe there's scammers, because I like to not judge a lot of people, because I don't know the exact situation. I'm saying, because a lot of people will be hating, and also I don't want people having the same energy on me once I'm successful or what, right? So I don't like judging actually, even though some things actually look fake or feel fake, but you can never know. So my point is, with the whole entrepreneurship, whatever skill you're trying, whether it's high ticket sales, digital products, trading, freelance brand scaling, social media marketing, drop shipping, whatever, just make sure you're detached, especially if you're a beginner. You're supposed to be detaching yourself from the actual outcome, but just focusing on building the skill and perfecting the skill. And it took me a lot of time to just detach myself from the money and actually just do the work. Like literally I used to say to myself, yo, the version of myself who is successful and has the money, has the freedom, and has a successful business isn't actually focusing on the money because they already have it. Isn't actually focusing on the cars because they already have them. They're just focusing on the work and how they can become a better person. I literally tweeted about this yesterday. Right? They're focusing on the person, or they're not focusing on they're focusing on becoming a more better person. They're not focusing on the money because they know each and every month, or each and every week, or each and every day, they're making a certain amount of money, and once it hits their bank account, they don't even care, right? Since they know it's abundant, they have an abundant mindset. That's the version of myself. I was literally telling myself this, and I've literally told myself this a ton of times, right? I was like, the version of myself who has all of these things isn't actually focusing on the money or the outcome, but actually focusing on the business and what they're supposed to do each and every day. Because the thing with me, what actually fulfills me is not the money, right? It's not the money, but it's the work. Like it's me literally doing the work each and every day. And I feel like for the times where I've actually put in the work each and every day, I've actually felt fulfilled, and I went to bed with less anxiety than I was when I didn't do any work and I was just procrastinating the whole day and watching all of this motivational videos or watching this people with cars. And I used to get a lot of anxiety, but I realized that, I know that with me, when I put in a lot of work, and this applies to my schoolwork, every time or every day I used to do my schoolwork and actually focused for at least an hour or two with just school, and not focusing on if I'm gonna pass or not, but actually just me retaining the information and understanding everything I was supposed to learn that day, whether it's at home or school. I actually felt like I already passed with all the information. Like it gave me confidence that I'm actually smart and I passed, right? And with me not focusing on the grades, I actually passed because I was actually focusing on the right things. And it comes to money, and right now my focus is not that money, but just fulfillment and doing the work. And a ton of times I've actually done the work, I've actually felt fulfilled and actually happy with myself, and actually had the confidence to, okay, I can do this every day, and gaining confidence and my work compounding each and every day, even if I don't see the results, but I actually felt happy. You know what, I'm actually doing this and it's getting me way closer to my goal than just me sitting there and procrastinating, because I know my potential, I know I can do a lot. And with me, I'm actually a workaholic, right? I actually love doing work, so it brings me anxiety not doing anything. Literally, I tweeted about this today. I was like, even if I do make it, even if I do have a successful business, but there's no way I'm gonna let myself get comfortable to a point I'm delegating and measuring it. Even if I know there's a lot of money coming in my business, I'm not gonna let that make me comfortable to thinking, you know what, maybe $500,000 will come into my business each and every month, and a certain amount from that revenue, I get a large percentage of it, and it's coming into my bank account, right? I'm not gonna let it make me comfortable into a point like every day I just wake up, check on emails on what my system is doing, or how my system is working, or how my employees are doing. Then just, this is doing good. Now with me, I'm always gonna try to come up with new ideas on how I can grow my business. I actually like that, and I've had a lot of people say it actually is very frustrating, and they feel like they're back to their 9 to 5s, right? Or they created a job for themselves. But with me, it don't feel like a job if I actually love what I'm doing, right? It don't actually feel like a job because I love doing this. Like I really love doing this. I like making content. I like building things. I like working. I like me always doing something each and every day that makes me become a better person, right? That is actually what I love. And I don't care if I ever have to work 18 hours a day, maybe 150 hours in a week, even if I still have a successful business and I'm making a lot of money, right? That's just me. I'm a workaholic. I love working each and every day, and I believe that with that mindset or with that mentality, it's actually going to make me a bigger person, right? It's actually going to, I believe that I'm gonna be the biggest with whatever I'm doing, right? Like my work or my business or me as myself, I'm gonna outstand from a lot of people. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but with what I'm doing currently, with what I'm doing, because I have big dreams. I don't just want me having money, then just me having a sustainable life where I can say, okay, I don't work, I have freedom to do whatever I want each and every day. But with me, I really want to leave a big impact, and it takes a lot of sacrifices to actually to go to that, to reach to that point, or to get to that point. It takes a lot, and I know it takes a lot. That's why I've been having this mentality all the time, and it's like I really have to work each and every day. So sometimes I don't do the things I want to do because I really wanna achieve the goals I wanna achieve, right? I don't hang out with my friends anymore, and I feel like a lot of people say this, they sacrificed their social life, right? But at some point when they made it, or they have that stability, financial stability or freedom, then they go back to hanging out. But this time they hang out with people who are in the same circle as them, people who have money, or people with the same mindset as them. It's not a problem. But I feel like for me, I'm still, as time goes on, I know I'm gonna have to sacrifice a lot of things. I don't party, I don't go out with my friends anymore. I'm always in my house each and every day. I used to love talking to girls, right? I think it's boy nature to love that, right? A feminist. I don't wanna seem what portrayed in a bit way, but a feminist, right? But right now I've sacrificed that to what, you know what? No more talking to girls, no more hanging out with my friends. No more hanging out with my friends a lot, but just me focusing on my goals, literally. Just me being locked in and sacrificing those things that used to hold me back, to not just focusing, even if I don't see progress, but I'm still gonna go down the line of me working each and every day and wanting to achieve more and more and more and more, and leaving a big impact. Literally, yeah, that's literally my goal, like leaving a big impact. I literally don't care about the money or the what, even though money is good, right? But for me, I was like, the version of myself who has the money doesn't simply care about the money, but they care about becoming a better version of themselves, and inspiring a lot of people and impacting a lot of people to also make them believe that they can also do the things they want to do in this world, and they have only one life, and then they literally have to use that one life efficiently and make the most out of it. That's literally the version of myself I'm seeing, who doesn't care about the money, who doesn't care about the materialistic stuff, even though they seem cool. Yeah, everybody wants that, but at some point I was like, the version of myself who has those stuff doesn't keep on wanting more of those stuff because he knows he can just get them when he wants. But the version of myself who is successful actually cares about the work, being better and being an impact to other people. That's literally it. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about, guys. I don't think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm gonna show you the rest of my day on how it looks like, and I'm gonna update you on the product I'm working on. So yeah, please stay tuned. Go, guys, we are back. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up with my product, but I'm waiting for credits are done. My credits are over, so I really can't do none about it. I just have to wait for 10 p.m. So yeah, you have to wait for 10. But in the moment, I'm gonna finish up the free version, like the listing images, because I wasn't done with the listing images. I'm just gonna hop on that after that. Literally nothing. I'm just gonna wait for 10 to just hit, but I'm tired as fuck. Fuck my bad shit. I'm really tired, but I'm saying I can't really do nothing. Yeah. I wanna get into the habit of really like, cause I've been taking naps, but I wanna remove the habit, I'm saying, of taking naps. But if there's nothing I can do, then there's literally nothing I can do but just chill. I'm saying, yeah, as I said, I'm a bit out of routine. Literally, I'm a bit out of routine. I'm trying to get back into routine. I'm saying, because I've been working on a few stuff, so it's I've been out of routine. I'm trying to get back into routine again. And I'm saying, so yeah. So today was one of those days I was not in routine, so I'm trying to get back into the routine. I'm saying, and I'm gonna try to edit some YouTube clips and post on my platforms. Yes, sir, because I haven't posted in 2 days. This is due to me. Instead, I didn't post. I don't know why I didn't post. I'm saying, I was doing research, so I didn't have time. So I was busy. And today, I'm also busy working. I'm trying to finish this thing, but this is one of the videos that is gonna root back up the momentum of not missing a day. I'm saying, yeah, I missed 2 days, so I really have to like push until I, I'm saying, get that momentum of posting every day, maybe posting twice a day, the lifestyle content and the educational content at the same time, then posting clips like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm gonna see you all later. No, I think I'm gonna end the video here. I'm really tired. I was yapping a lot a few hours ago, so I'm really tired. Really, I'm so tired. As you can see, my face is a bit messed up. I have a pimple here. I have a pimple also here, and a pimple over here, and this is due to stress and not sleeping right. I have pimples here. This is due to not sleeping right. So then now we can do, dog. We just gotta keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta keep pushing. There's literally nothing I can do other than just work and make this shit happen. Literally. That's fine though. Like, have you, let me do this. Have you guys ever feel like every time you're working towards something, like, most people quit, I get it, most people quit, but if you're really working towards something and and you feel like it's meant to happen, like, there's a force, even when you wanna quit, but there's that force that keeps pushing you to go even further. And like, for me, it's been there. I'm gonna tell you how. So as I told you, I have really big goals. I wrote them down and I prayed about them, right? Like, I have really big goals by the end of this year. I really want to achieve. The reason being, big goals change the person you are. For me, I wanted to be more disciplined. I'm saying more disciplined. So I feel like this situation, I mean, it's forcing me to change and be more disciplined, and and be more structured, and just, I don't know, can you see me for me? Do I need a ring light though? Do this, child. Do this. Yeah, I feel like this situation is really forcing me to really change. I'm saying like really change, like really, because every time, this time though, like I don't have a choice, like I don't have a choice. I really have to make this shit work. You know what I'm saying? Like I really have to make this shit work. So like I don't know if it happens to you, but for me, it was at the start. It was a small force height. Like I'd really I have to work, but at the same time I still get lazy, procrastinate, not do the right things I was supposed to, like not do the things I'm actually supposed to do. I'm saying just like really have that or go to that shiny object syndrome, right? But this time and since I really have big goals and I really wanna change my situation, it feels like that force has increased in a sense that it's pushing me to become a better person, a more disciplined person, a person who can control their emotions even when everything seems to be falling or failing. I'm saying a person who can get rid of the distractions. With me, distractions can be maybe scrolling on TikTok, maybe going out, maybe doing some stuff, or maybe even my own thoughts of what people may think about this. You know what I'm saying? What people may think about me doing this, doing videos, business, stuff like that. Like really, it's really about that. Like those are and I'm really trying to, or it's really becoming to a point where like, especially with me or with everyone, I think it happens to everyone at some point, right? You really think about what people are gonna say, and like it just like, dang, what if they find out and they start looking at me or they start viewing me in a different way, right? But it's been, and I'm not gonna lie, guys. I said I'm being transparent to you, and this I'm not doing these videos for you only, but even for me, mostly myself, is to look back, right? Is to look back at some point in time. So with me, this time is like I'm thinking about other people, what other people. I'm very tired. Chad. I'm very tired. What other people want to say about me making these videos, me working on a business, me putting myself out there on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like really, it's really like that. I think like I'm human. I really think about it, and sometimes like, dang, what if they view me in this type of way? What if they view me as cringe? What if they view me? I'm saying like those type of negative thoughts. But I feel like it's building, because I watched this video on TikTok. Like I believe in science. I'm saying I believe in science, especially when I'm working towards something. I believe in science. So this video is like this. This is a dialogue. I don't know if you all know those kind of videos where it's a dialogue video. It's the same person, but it's not like two different people are talking to each other, right? Yeah. So she's like, yo, I really wanna be a multi-millionaire. So it's the person, then it's the universe. So the universe is like, you can be a multi-millionaire, but what you're gonna have to do is be ready for the people viewing you in different ways, being misunderstood, having those thoughts, negative comments, stuff like that. You know, so all those negative stuff that a person can view in a way, then it causes them like to not do the things they're supposed to do because of what people may think about them. That is what I feel like I'm going through right now, or that is what I'm really talking about, right? So yeah, what I'm going through right now in my head is just that, and I don't know. To me, it feels like if that happens, meaning I'm closer to my goals. I'm really growing. Like this just shows me that I'm really growing. I'm being in stages I've never been before when it comes to like this business thing, right? So it's like I'm being in a situation I've never really been in before. So yeah, it's really like that. Because I never told you guys, I used to do YouTube a few years ago, but then people used to criticize me, especially my friends, or the people who I thought were my friends, even the people at school, right? So they used to mock me, like really mock me. But that's a story for another day. And after they do that, I'd quit because shit, I don't want people looking me in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like really, I don't want people looking me in a different light, stuff like that. And I did YouTube 2 times. Like I remember the first time I did YouTube, people used to laugh at me, stuff like that. Then the other year, I did YouTube again, but it was still the same reaction or the same energy, and I quit. You know what I'm saying? But this time though, I feel like this is really building me, and me thinking about what other people are gonna say. Like I don't really give a fuck at this point. I really don't give a fuck. I really do. I really don't give a fuck. Even though I know that people don't give a fuck also about what I'm doing, but it's just human nature that you think people are looking at you or viewing what you're doing, then they're saying some stuff. Especially with me, I've been through people saying stuff about me, not secretly but face to face. Me telling me, yo nigga, you are this because you're shooting videos, you're doing YouTube, and it's very cringe, weird, stuff like that. It used to mock me. Right? So I've been through that situation. I know what it feels like, man. But this time I'm just moving differently. And I feel like that. That's what I wanted to talk about. So like I felt that force or that thinking or me feeling that was just me breaking through a barrier that is bringing me one step closer to my goal and me being the person I want to be, right? Because me waking up at 5 a.m. is what other people can do. Most of the people can do this, right? And with me doing that, it's just like, damn, this nigga is really doing this, or not what other people, but it's I'm doing this, and people are not doing that. So it puts me ahead of the curve, right? So I'm doing things people aren't doing, especially my peers. They're not doing this. So yeah, it really just it builds more discipline to me. So I'm waking up at 5 a.m., doing this, doing that. Even though some days I really do sleep in, but it's 10% of the time I sleep in, and maybe it's Saturdays and Sunday. But Sunday I wake up, then go to church. Saturdays maybe yes I sleep in. But when it comes to Monday, there's some days where I really slack off, but I try to make sure I cover those days by being disciplined for the rest of the week, right? It happens. Like this week I slept in, was it just last, was it Wednesday? It was Wednesday. I slept in on Wednesday and Monday. I have reasons for doing that, and yeah, really. But I covered that up by not sleeping Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Right. This is what I cover up. So even tomorrow, I'm still gonna wake up at 5 a.m. and cover up the Monday. Sunday, I'm still gonna cover up. Like literally, like that is how I move, right? But what I've came to a point is that I'm a human. This type of stuff can happen. Me sleeping or me being undisciplined that day, but it happens. I've been through that. It's not something new. I'm saying, so yeah, I'm really not ashamed to say it. I'm saying, really not ashamed to say, but it happens. Like it really happens. I'm saying, but I try to cover up those days where happens, like to like do more on the days I really have time to do the things that I do each and every day. Really. So yeah, guys. So with me, the force I'm feeling right now, the pressure I'm feeling, I feel like it's a privilege because it's breaking a barrier of me being one step closer to my goal. Really, being one step closer to my goal. So yeah, guys, don't mind how I speak. I'm really tired. Really, I don't know if y'all can hear my voice from here, but yeah, that just sets a different it just is me at a different level to where I was yesterday. Yeah, really. But sometimes that pressure, I feel that pressure sometimes when I feel like I didn't do enough. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe I'm just trying to take it in a negative way. Maybe just putting unnecessary pressure on myself. Sometimes, yo, I didn't really do enough, right? But yeah, really, it goes both ways though. But I try to take it in a positive light as possible. Yeah, so that I don't have that anxiety. I hate feeling that anxiety. So I don't have that anxiety of always feeling like I didn't do enough, even though I did do enough. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's slow motion is better than no motion. You gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? I really, I do more, put in more volume, but sometimes I really gotta just, you know what I'm saying, be proud of myself for the work I'm putting in that other people are not putting in. You know what I'm saying? Even though I do have goals by the end of this year, but I still gotta be grateful for the opportunity of doing things other people are not doing and having things to use that other people do not have. Maybe I'm grateful for my iPhone. A lot of people don't have iPhones to shoot, so I'm really, really grateful for my iPhone. I'm grateful for my laptop. I don't have a PC, I can't complain, but I have a laptop, a working laptop, and it doesn't lag or anything like that. I'm able to do my work here smoothly. I have a desk, I have a chair. Like, these are stuff to be grateful for other people don't have. I have unlimited Wi-Fi. I'm saying under my table is a heater. Like literally, I have light. Other people don't have light. I'm saying like these are things to be grateful for. I have 2 phones. Like I literally have 2 phones. I'm saying, so I'm really, really grateful for this. Yeah. So guys, I'm gonna see you in the next video. So hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Yeah. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. I'm gonna see you tomorrow.